Simon Cowell tentatively struggled into the studio as he returned to the X Factor tonight. The music mogul returned to the judging panel for his first live show of the series after collapsing down his stairs a week ago. The judge was careful to avoid another fall, which forced him to miss both live shows last weekend, and didn't hold hands with his fellow judges. Presenter Dermot O'Leary stood next to Simon to hold him up, as the judge stole the microphone to announce his own arrival. Dermot said, "We're back to 4, the way we should be. Normal service has been resumed." However, the presenter couldn't resist having a cheeky dig at Simon after he sat down in his chair. Referencing his fall, Dermot joked, "Recently he's gone off steps. He was put out of action after fainting at his London home but has been resting up and is back to give the show a boost after disappointing ratings." Simon worked with his group's section of the competition on Thursday ahead of his return screen on Saturday. A source close to Cowell said, "Even after all these years he still loves finding new talent on the X Factor, and that is what is exciting for him. He believes he has got some brilliant singers, so wanted to get back and pass on his advice and experience and in some cases harsh criticism. It always sounds different hearing them in the studio and seeing them under pressure, but Simon won't be spending too much of his weekend there. He will be taking things a bit easier than normal." Earlier this week, Cowell said he would be taking steps to tackle his low blood pressure, especially for the sake of his son, 3-year-old Eric. He said, "Sometimes we get a reminder that we're not invincible, and this was certainly mine. It was a huge shock. They think I fainted because I had low blood pressure, and so I have got to really take good care of myself to sort that out. After all, I am a dad and have more responsibility than ever." Last Sunday, X Factor host Dermot O'Leary said on screen that Cowell, who is mentoring the groups this year, was still not well enough to join the ITV show, with Britain's Got Talent judge Aileshaw Dixon taking his place. Cowell recalled he had gone to get some hot milk on October 27 but felt really dizzy on his way back upstairs. He added, "Next thing I know someone was putting a neck brace on me and I had a terrible headache, which must have been from me hitting the stairs." He said he was initially worried he may have done some real damage, but admitted he was very lucky it was not more serious and said he was on the mend. He was photographed flashing a thumbs up when he returned home from the hospital hours later but took a week off the show on doctor's advice. He has been given morphine to help with back pain he suffered after the fall. The X Factor airs every Saturday and Sunday on ITV.